In today's video, I'm going to teach you how to enter merchant fees into QuickBooks. This is a crucial task for accurately recording your bank transactions and maintaining your financial records in QuickBooks Online. Let's dive into it. First, we need to start by signing in. Open QuickBooks Online in your browser and navigate to the sign in page. From here, select QuickBooks Online and enter your login credentials as prompted. Once you've entered your email and password, continue onwards into the platform. With your dashboard open, click on the New button, which is located prominently in the navigation bar. This option presents a range of financial tasks you can perform. Next, you'll be selecting Bank Deposit from the menu options. This action guides you to the page where you will be entering details of your bank transactions. It's essentially the window where the deposits to your bank account get recorded into your QuickBooks account ledger. Once you are on the bank deposit page, specify the account that is receiving the deposit. It's essential to select the correct account here for accurate financial reporting. This enables QuickBooks to correctly categorize where the money comes from and ensures your records remain tidy. After choosing the account, set the date for when this particular deposit is being recorded. Typically, this should be the date that aligns with when the transaction actually occurred, ensuring consistency between your bank records and QuickBooks accounts. Now, it's time to select the payments included in this deposit. QuickBooks will show you all incoming payments not yet deposited to a specific bank account. Choose those associated with the deposit transaction you're working on. With the main deposit details entered, proceed to add funds to this deposit. For most accurate records, make sure you include all relevant bank charges or miscellaneous monies linked to the transaction. When dealing with merchant fees, you'll want to choose the account, or if necessary, create a new account for recording the bank or merchant fees. This helps in tracking these fees separately and ensures better financial analysis later on. Add the merchant fee at this stage and be sure to record it as a negative amount. The reason being, it represents money deducted from your actual deposit by the bank or merchant services rather than an addition to it. Lastly, confirm that all the details have been added correctly, then click on Save and New to store this transaction. By doing so, QuickBooks will save this entry and you'll be ready to enter another if necessary. And there you have it, a quick and efficient method to enter merchant fees into QuickBooks, helping you keep your financial records accurate and up to date. Thanks for watching, and I hope this tutorial makes managing your accounts a breeze.